The television landscape in southern New England is facing a major shakeup, and it's leaving longtime viewers and beloved local personalities in limbo. Sinclair Broadcast Group, a major player in the industry, has recently acquired certain assets of local station WLNE, better known to many as ABC6. But here's where it gets controversial. This acquisition has led to the sudden departure of at least two well-known on-air figures, meteorologist Kelly Bates and sports director Nick Coit, sparking questions about what this means for the station's future lineup and local community connection. Meteorologist Kelly Bates and sports anchor Nick Coit, both deeply familiar faces to the television audience in southern New England, took to social media to announce they are now searching for new employment opportunities following Sinclair's takeover. Their exits raise concerns about the continuity and identity of ABC6's programming as Sinclair steps in. Sinclair Broadcast Group, already owner of WJAR, an NBC affiliate known as NBC10 in Providence, completed the acquisition of select assets from WLNE just last week. Despite Sinclair's assurance of a commitment to delivering distinctive content that strengthens ties to local communities, the reality is that some well-liked local personalities won't be part of the company's vision moving forward. On September 10th, meteorologist Kelly Bates expressed her frustration and disappointment on Facebook, writing, "Good grief, it happened again. Several of us from ABC6 are now on the job hunt. If you happen to see a resume from an ABC6 team member, do yourself a favor and consider hiring them." Bates, a multiple-time recipient of Rhode Island Monthly's Best Female Meteorologist Award, was with ABC6 since June 2022 after leaving NBC10 in 2021 following a contract dispute. Her emotional video message highlighted the tough reality of media consolidations where experienced professionals can become redundancies. Similarly, on September 12th, sports director Nick Coit reflected on his departure after more than 11 years with ABC6. Taking to Facebook, he shared, "I'm still processing the news that my time at ABC6 is finished. It hasn't fully hit me yet, but that's all right because I'm grateful for the journey." Coit, who grew up in nearby Massachusetts, acknowledged the privilege of covering major sporting events such as the Super Bowl and World Series. He also praised colleagues and mentors who shaped his career, underscoring the deep ties he has with the local sports community. Beyond television, Coit maintains a presence in sports radio and broadcasts games for Brown University athletics, signaling he remains a fixture in the local media scene despite this setback. Sinclair's spokeswoman Jessica Bellucci conveyed the company's intent to build on the legacy of local broadcasting in southern New England, emphasizing their commitment to producing distinctive content that delivers value and strengthens the connection to the local communities. She explained that Sinclair will provide services to WLNE through joint sales agreements, JSA, and shared service agreements, SSA, arrangements that allow stations to collaborate on advertising and operational services without transferring station licenses. This is a strategic move within the constraints of Federal Communications Commission (FCC) rules, which generally prohibit mergers between the major broadcast networks like ABC, CBS, Fox, and NBC. However, these JSAs and SSAs often spark debate, as critics suggest they can circumvent the spirit of FCC ownership limits. Sinclair has not released specifics on how many jobs were impacted by this acquisition. Viewers might be wondering, will popular ABC programs such as Dancing with the Stars, The Golden Bachelor, and ABC News continue to air uninterrupted? Since WLNE remains an ABC affiliate and Sinclair's other station, WJAR, is aligned with NBC, viewers should anticipate ongoing access to these shows. But the bigger question is how the change will affect local news coverage and the unique flavor that these on-air personalities contributed. The departures of Bates and Coit shed light on a broader issue facing many local stations across the country: how media consolidation and ownership changes influence the jobs of trusted journalists and the connection audiences feel toward their local news sources. Bates's poignant farewell, and call for potential employers to recognize the talent of displaced staff. Open a conversation about job security and loyalty in an increasingly corporate broadcast environment. And here is the part most people miss. The consolidation trend affects not just what you see on your screen, but the very heart of local storytelling and community engagement. How many viewers will stick around without familiar voices? How will Sinclair balance efficiency with authenticity? These are questions with no easy answers. So what do you think? Do you believe Sinclair's approach will bring fresh and improved content to southern New England? Or are these changes a step backward for local television? Have the departure of Bates and Coit diminished your connection to ABC6? Or do you trust the new ownership to maintain quality programming? Share your thoughts and join the conversation. Your perspective matters in shaping the future of local media.